Atlantic Broadband Cable, in cooperation with the South Union Township Supervisors, presents the South Union Township Sports Network today via tape delay from the Boyner Baseball Field here in Hutchinson. It's Midget League baseball time as the Yankees meet the Blue Jays. Hi, everybody. I'm Nick Barchuk alongside Jerry Dupay, and we welcome you aboard for today's game. South Union Township Sports Network coverage is brought to you as a joint cooperative venture featuring Township Supervisors Bob Schiffbauer, Rick Vernon, and Jason Scott. Atlantic Broadband Cable, Armstrong Cable, and our friends at CUTV with J.R. Wheeler and Gary Smith. Once again, I'm Nick Barchuk alongside Jerry Dupay. We'll be back with the first pitch and the starting lineups after this message between the Yankees and the Blue Jays. This Midget League baseball game coming up, and the first pitch is next on the South Union Township Sports Network.
High energy costs eating away at your budget? Turn to the experts and call Fayette Furnace Company Incorporated at 724-438-5400 and ask for George or Mike. Let one of them tell you about Carrier's new green speed technology. Afraid of the cost of installing a geothermal system? Let Fayette Furnace Company Incorporated explain how Green Speed can help you achieve the same or similar results as geothermal without the same installation costs. Past history shows that the costs of heating and cooling your home are only going to continue to go up and up. Carrier's new Green Speed systems, when matched to your specific situation, will help you achieve substantial operational cost savings over conventional equipment. Green Speed can give you the same or very similar results as geothermal in many different scenarios. Achieve SEER ratings of up to 20 with HSPF ratings of up to 12.5 for your home with Green Speed. Turn to the experts by calling Fayette Furnace Company at 724-438-5400 and asking for either George or Mike about giving you an estimate for combating the continuing high costs associated with heating and cooling your home.
Esophageal reflux affects 20% of Americans and can lead to heartburn, regurgitation, chest pain, and difficulty swallowing. Reflux is caused by stomach contents passing a faulty valve and entering the esophagus. Ulcers and precancerous tissue can then form. Doctors Ruthart, Calabrese, Stokes, and Ballou offer the latest testing and treatment for reflux disease. SWGI, specialists in digestive health.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streaming in the rocket's red glare. The
South Union Township Supervisors, Rick Vernon, Jason Scott, and Robert Schiffmeyer would like to wish all the HARC baseball players good luck and have a fun baseball season this year.
Welcome back here on the South Union Township Sports Network. Nick Barczyk and Jerry Dupay for Midget League Baseball tonight. The Yankees and the Blue Jays. We're about ready for play here as the Blue Jays taking the field first. The visitors, the Yankees, will bat first. And Tate Musco's the leadoff batter for the Yankees. And the first pitch of the ball game is low for ball one from Ethan Koffler, who's the starting pitcher for the Blue Jays. So we're underway in this ball game. The Yankees in their white jerseys trimmed with blue, and the Blue Jays in their home blues trimmed with white. And TV Teddy is our base umpire today, Teddy Bazika. TV Teddy getting another game here on the South Union Township Sports Network. Last pitch fouled off, and that one high to the backstop, 2-1. Yankees Blue Jays Midget League action here on the South Union Network. It's Tate Musco, Mickey Bittner, Chaz Lambie, and Billy Large, the first four in the order for the Yankees. As they bat here, the visitors here in the top of the first. The 2-1 from Koffler to Musco, high and away for ball three, 3-1. Defensively for the Blue Jays around the infield at third, Shane Layton at short, Sevi Vecchiola at second. It is Evan Vecchiola at first. We have Nico Vecchiola in the outfield. Left to right, it is Gage Lau, Nate Billett. In center field, Luke Grimm, and in right field, we round out with Evan McGee. That pitch fouled off, and the count now full 3-2 to Musco, the leadoff hitting left-hand batter. He's the Yankees pitcher, number 9. Here's the payoff pitch from Koffler. Ball 4 outside, a leadoff walk to Musco. He's aboard. So a leadoff walk for Musco, and a 3-2 pitch to the batter is shortstop Mickey Bittner. Here's Koffler's first delivery. It's hit in the air towards the second baseman, who makes the catch and throws over to first to try to get the double play, but no go there. Throw late and off the glove of the first baseman Vecchiola, but the catch made by the second baseman Evan Vecchiola, one away. So Vecchiola makes the grab, one out. Back to first Musco, the batter Chaz Lambie, the first baseman. Lambie playing first today, batting third for the Yankees. Here's the offering from Koffler. That one fouled off to the backstop.
Go, Chaz. Stay on it, buddy. Good job.
Here's the pitch. Swung on and fouled hard to the backstop and rolls up the first base line. Now 2 strikes on the batter, Lambie, with a runner at first and 1 out here. No score in the top of the first. Koffler's offering to Lambie is swung on and fouled back behind us. And narrowly avoids a passing vehicle there. It's a close call there.
Come on, Chaz.
Got to watch when you're here at Hutchinson Field in the complex here. Everything's packed in when it comes to the playing field and the vehicles driving around. The last pitch outside to Lambie. Here's Koffler's kicking the pitch to Chaz Lambie is smoked, fouled on the first base line and out of play.
Chaz, how about between lines?
Chaz Lambie putting up a good at bat here, fouling off nearly every pitch down the first base line. Here's Koffler's delivery, and it's hit in the air towards the first baseman in the shallow right field over Vecchiola's head for a base hit. Rounding second, heading for third is Musco. His helmet flies off, and he slides in safely to third. It's a 1-out single to right for Lambie. And it's first and third, 1 out for the Yankees here in the first. So first hit of the ball game, first and third, one out. The batter is Billy Large, the catcher. And Koffler's first pitch in the dirt for a ball. Throw down to second. They have a chance, but sliding in safely with the stolen base is Lambie, so second and third now. And a base hit could get the Yankees a 2 spot here in the first. Pitch to Large, a swung on and line to left field for a base hit. Coming around to score is Musco. Rounding third, heading for home is Lambie, and he will score. Standing up, it's a 2-run double for Billy Large. 2-0 Yankees. Good piece of hitting for Billy Large as he lines that one to left field. So a 2-run double for him. Musco scores, Lambie scores. And the first pitch to Eric Reed is a ball, and heading down to third, standing up is Large. The batter, Eric Reed, the third baseman. Here's the 1-0. That one high, 2-0. Yankees strike for 2 here in the first inning. That pitch a called strike. 2-1. Koffler kicks and comes home. The pitch to Reed is swung on and missed. To the backstop, and now 2 strikes on Eric Reed. Devin Phillips-Smith, Aiden Barton, Jason Cook, Drake Schaefer, and Hunter Sova to follow for the Yankees. Koffler kicks and comes home. That one too high. Runner at third and 1 out, and the pitch to Reed is swung on and missed, and down goes Eric Reed on strikes. The first strikeout of the game. 2 away. And the batter now is Devin Phillips-Smith. He comes to the plate, the second baseman, with 2 outs and a runner at third. It is 2-0 Yankees, a 2-run double for Billy Large. 0-1, good cut there by Phillips-Smith. And the 0-1 from Koffler is grounded to the first baseman, Vecchiola. Nice backhand, and he steps on the bag for the 3 unassisted putout to end the inning. But 2 runs come home for the Yankees on a 2-run double for Large. 2 runs, 2 hits, a strikeout, and 1 left through half an inning to the bottom of the first. The Yankees 2 and the Blue Jays coming to bat here on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Diane Zinn is a lifelong resident of this area and has been a full-time real estate agent for 20 years. She is an associate broker at Coldwell Banker Laurel Ridge Realty and has been a multi-million-dollar producer agent. Considering a relocation to our area, Diane can be helpful in specific areas that might be of interest to you, guiding you in buying that perfect home for your family and providing mortgage avenues for financing your dream home. If you need a market value for your home, this service is also provided with the knowledge that only a full-time realtor can provide in our current sales market. Diane will take the necessary time to help you find that ultimate dream home and will also take the time to market your home to get the best possible market value for you. Look for a full-time realtor with integrity, professionalism, and the knowledge of the real estate market. Call Diane Zinn today at 724-437-7100.
Welcome back on the South Union Township Sports Network. I'm Nick Barczyk, Jerry Dupay alongside. We've played half an inning to the bottom of the first. It's 2-0 Yankees, a 2-run inning for them, a 2-run double for Billy Large off of Ethan Koffler. Now the Blue Jays will bat against the Yankees pitcher. The southpaw left-hander Tate Musco. His catcher is Billy Large. We'll set their defense coming up in the Blue Jays batting order in just a bit. The first pitch is just a bit outside for ball 1 to Sevi Vecchiola, the shortstop, followed by Koffler, Layton, Nico Vecchiola, Ben Schall, Evan McGee, Evan Vecchiola, Luke Grimm, Gage Lau, and Nate Billett. That's the Blue Jays lineup. This one popped up to the first baseman, and backpedaling and making the catch in fair ground is the first baseman for the Yankees, Chaz Lambie. Sevi Vecchiola pops out one away. And the Yankees defensively, the pitcher is Musco, the catcher is Large, Eric Reed at third, at short, Mickey Bittner at second, Devin Phillips Smith at first, Chaz Lambie in the outfield, Hunter Sova, Aiden Barton, Jason Cook, and Drake Schaefer left to right. One out, the first pitch to Ethan Koffler. The pitcher is high for a ball, 1-0. The lefty Musco delivers the 1-0 to the Blue Jays pitcher Koffler, who swings and misses. This one swung and hit in the air to second base. A pop-up right to the second baseman. And a nice grab there by the Yankees' second bagger, Devin Phillips Smith. So 2 infield pop-ups, 2 up and 2 gone for the Yankees defensively. And the Blue Jays will send Shane Layton, the third baseman, to the plate. 2 quick outs for Tate Musco. Pitch to Layton is a swing and a miss, 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Late swing and a miss, 0-2. Tate Musco bringing the heat there. And quickly it's 0-2 to Layton, so a strike away from a 1-2-3 bottom of the first. That one grounded towards the third baseman, who makes the play and throws across the diamond, and it's in time for the out. A 1-2-3 inning, 5-3 on the putout there. Eric Reed across the diamond to Chaz Lambie, 5-3 on the putout. 3 up, 3 down, no runs, no hits, none left. We've played one of the second inning here at Hutchinson. It's the South Union Township Sports Network through 1. It's the Yankees 2, the Blue Jays nothing. Back after this on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Creditors calling you day and night? Your debt overwhelms you? Although you may feel that you're in a hopeless situation, Zebley, Mahalev & White can help. We're a full-service local bankruptcy firm that knows what a difficult time this is and what to do to help you get a fresh start. Call Zebley, Mahalev & White today for a free consultation. You're a hometown bankruptcy firm. Call us today.
Don't borrow more money until you talk to Zebley, Mahalev & White.
Welcome back. South Union Township Sports Network through 1 inning. We play in the top of the second. The Yankees batting up 2-0 over the Blue Jays. And the pitch is high. It's 2-0 to the batter, Aiden Barton, the left-hand hitting left center fielder, number 1, against the righty Ethan Koffler. The Yankees with 2 in the first. And the 2-0 to Barton is in the dirt to the backstop, 3-0. 1-2-3 inning for the Blue Jays when they were hitting in the bottom of the first. And the Yankees with 2 in the top of the first, a 2-run double for Billy Large, scoring Musco and Lambie.
All right, you're ready now, Aiden. Let's go, buddy.
That pitch is a strike low, but called a strike, 3-1. And the 3-1 from Koffler is outside ball 4. So the second inning, the second leadoff walk for the Yankees. Base on balls to Barton. And the batter is right center fielder, right-hand batter Jason Cook. The pitch to Cook. Swing and a miss to the backstop, 0-1, heading down to second, and no throw. Stolen base for Aiden Barton as he slides in. That one in the dirt. The count now even at a ball and a strike to Cook.
Come on, Jason.
And a reach on that pitch, low and away, and a swing and a miss by Jason Cook. 1 ball and 2 strikes now. Pitcher Koffler out in front. And he makes contact with that one and pops it up, and it goes behind the second baseman there, Evan Vecchiola. And heading over to third is Aiden Barton. He goes station to station down to first with an infield single as Cook as that pop-up went behind the second baseman, Evan Vecchiola. So first and third, nobody out for Drake Schaefer, the right fielder. That one fouled off to the backstop. 0-1. Drake Schaefer followed by the last man to hit for the Yankees, Hunter Sova. Then Tate Musco, the top of the order. The 0-1 to Schaefer. This one grounded to third. Layton has it. He looks to second. And they get the lead runner there. 1 out. And a fielder's choice RBI for Schaefer. Barton scores. It's 3-0 Yankees. So 5-4 on the putout. Fielder's choice. Schaefer to first, and the runner Cook out at second. On the 5-4 fielder's choice, 1 out, pitch outside, a ball to Hunter Sova. The Yankees add another run. That pitch a called strike, and the count even at a ball and a strike.
Come on, Hunter. Let's go, buddy.
Swing and a miss, and now the count on 1-2. One, 2 is a low to even the count at 2-2. And Koffler's pitch to Hunter Sova is swung on and missed, and that is strike 3. So the second strikeout of the game for Ethan Koffler. 2 outs with a runner at first, and the batter is now Tate Musco, the top of the order. Musco, the pitcher, he's walked and scored. And that fastball low and in for a ball to the backstop, 1-0. As Schaefer gets his lead off of first. That pitch also misses the strike zone. It's 2-0. Koffler's 2-0 to Musco. The left-hand batter will go down and ground that one to first. Vecchiola has it, and he'll step on the bag just in time for the 3 unassisted putout. And for the second straight inning, it ends with a 3 unassisted putout by the first baseman Vecchiola. And a run comes home again for the Yankees. 1 run on 1 hit. And 1 left through 1.5 to the bottom of the second. It's the Yankees 3 and the Blue Jays nothing. Back after this with the bottom of the second inning here on the South Union Township Sports Network.
At what point did everything change? When did service get taken out of service industries? It's too bad, because people are busy these days. At life, at work, at play. When it comes to your hard-earned money, you want service. Real service. From a person you know and a face you trust. At a bank where changing with the times doesn't mean leaving people behind. We're proud to be a part of your community. We're United Bank, at your service.
Anemia occurs when one has a low number of blood cells and becomes weak, tired, and pale. Blood loss anemia warrants a careful exam of the digestive tract with traditional GI scopes and sometimes with pill scope technology. Doctors Ruthart, Calabrese, Stokes, and Ballou offer the latest diagnostic testing for blood loss anemia. SWGI, specialists in digestive health.
Welcome back. Nick Barczyk here and Jerry Dupay on the South Union Township Sports Network. Midget League Baseball. To the bottom of the second inning we go. The Yankees lead the Blue Jays 3-0 here in the bottom of the second. 1-2-3 went the Blue Jays in the top of the first, to the bottom of the first, against the lefty Tate Musco as he finishes his warm-up tosses. He had a 1-2-3 inning against the Blue Jays in the bottom of the first. Now he'll face Nico Vecchiola, Ben Schall, and Evan McGee. If anyone reaches Evan Vecchiola. 2-run double for Billy Large and an RBI fielder's choice for Schaefer. Those are the runs for the Yankees. Here's Nico Vecchiola against the lefty Musco. Fastball low and in for ball 1. So we have Nico, Evan, and Sevi, 3 Vecchiolas here for the Blue Jays. Todd Vecchiola, the head coach. The manager, if you will. That one low into the backstop. 2 balls and no strikes to the cleanup hitting first baseman Nico Vecchiola, number 10. Musco, the lefty, looks in. The 2-0 to Nico is on the way, and that one fouled off towards us down the first base line and foul, 2-1. That one went out of our vantage point. Had a couple of foul balls down the first base right field line near our location here. The 2-1, that one's low, 3-1. Blue Jays looking for their first base runner here, just their 4th batter of the game. And Musco's 3-1 delivery on the way. This one line to right field, and that one will drop in front of the right fielder for a base hit, and rounding first, thinking about second, but smartly holding up is Nico Vecchiola with a leadoff single to right. And the Blue Jays have a runner aboard for the first time today. See what Ben Shao can do, the catcher, number 3, with a runner on and nobody out. As the infield moves to double play depth, Musco's pitch is low, ball 1. Shortstop going over to cover the bag just in case for the Yankees. That is Mikey Bittner. Mikey Bittner, I should say. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss. Big cut there by Shao. This pitch is low for a ball, 2-1. Swing and a miss, even the count of 2 balls and 2 strikes. Yankees 3, the Blue Jays nothing here in the bottom of the second. 2-2, swing and a miss, strike 3, and the first strikeout of the game for Musco as Shao goes down swinging. K on the card, 1 out. The runner still at first, Nico Vecchiola, the batter, the right fielder, Evan McGee, number 9. First pitch to McGee's low, good snag by the catcher. It is Billy Large, who had a 2-run double in the first. Here's the 1-0. Late swing and a miss, 1-1. The 1-1. Foul tip off the mid of the catcher, and that will make the count 1 ball and 2 strikes. So Musco ahead of the count now. After a leadoff single, he strikes out the catcher Shao. Now the 1-2 on the way. And a swing and a miss, strike 3. Down on strikes goes Evan McGee. So back-to-back strikeouts for Musco. 2 outs as Shao and McGee go down. Now the batter, second baseman number 2, Evan Vecchiola. Looking for some 2-out magic here with a runner on. Here's the 0-1 for Musco. Low and outside, 1-1. Some chatter out there by both the Blue Jays and the Yankees here as Musco throws this pitch, and it's low, but a golf swing and a miss there from Evan Vecchiola, and he comes up empty. It's 1 ball and 2 strikes now to Vecchiola. The pitch for Musco. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and he strikes out the side as Tate Musco after the leadoff single. 3 swinging strikeouts and 4 up, and the batter Vecchiola is stranded after 3 strikeouts. No runs, a hit, 1 left, 3 Ks, and threw 2 to the third. Here at Hutchinson, it's the Midget League action tonight. The Yankees 3 and the Blue Jays nothing. Third inning next here on the South Union Township Sports Network.
High energy costs eating away at your budget? Turn to the experts and call Fayette Furnace Company Incorporated at 724-438-5400 and ask for George or Mike. Let one of them tell you about Carrier's new green speed technology. Afraid of the cost of installing a geothermal system? Let Fayette Furnace Company Incorporated explain how green speed can help you achieve the same or similar results as geothermal without the same installation costs. Past history shows that the costs of heating and cooling your home are only going to continue to go up and up. Carrier's new green speed systems, when matched to your specific situation, will help you achieve substantial operational cost savings over conventional equipment. Green speed can give you the same or very similar results as geothermal in many different scenarios. Achieve SEER ratings of up to 20 with HSPF ratings of up to 12.5 for your home with green speed. Turn to the experts by calling Fayette Furnace Company at 724-438-5400 and asking for either George or Mike about giving you an estimate for combating the continuing high costs associated with heating and cooling your home.
Welcome back on the South Union Township Sports Network. Thanks for joining us. Nick Barczyk and Jerry Dupay through 2 to the third inning as we will play here into the third. It's the Yankees 3 and the Blue Jays 0, Midget League Baseball. Top of the third. We have a new pitcher, by the way, for the Blue Jays. It's now the right-hander, number 4, Sevi Vecchiola. Ethan Koffler was the pitcher. He moves to short. So Koffler from pitcher to short, and Sevi Vecchiola from short to the mound. And the first pitch, ball 1 to Mickey Bittner, the shortstop. He popped out to second. He's 0 for 1. 3-0 Yankees here in the top of the third. And the 1-0 offering coming up from Sevi Vecchiola. And that's chopped back to the pitcher, Vecchiola, who fields it cleanly and throws over to his brother, Nico, for the out. 1-3, pitcher to first on the putout, 1 away. And Bittner's 0 for 2. 1 out here, and the batter, Chaz Lambie, first baseman. Stolen base, a single and a run, 1 for 1. Came around on a 2-run double for Billy Large. That's outside. That pitch low. Lambie, the number 3 hitter, has a 2-0 count. Here's the pitch from Sevi Vecchiola. That one's low, 3-0. And that one misses. And a 4-pitch walk to Chaz Lambie, the third walk for the Yankees, and the first for Vecchiola in his second batter. So a 1-out 4-pitch walk. And now with a runner on and 1 out, the Yankees look to add on to their lead. And Billy Large with a 2-run double earlier in the game steps to the plate against Vecchiola. That one off-speed pitch inside into the backstop, and heading down to second, sliding in is Chaz Lambie. Throw goes into center field, but he'll stay at second with the steal. Always important to back up your infielders there, and the throw gets into center field, but Lambie stays at second. And that pitch outside for a ball to Billy Large. Count now 2 balls and no strikes to Large. Eric Reed and Devin Phillips Smith to follow in the order. Vecchiola's pitch is swung on and fouled off the catcher, Ben Schall, as he took a little bit of a hit there. Seems to be okay. Have a little stoppage here as Todd Vecchiola, the coach of the Blue Jays, checks on his catcher, but I think he's okay. Here's the 2-1. Outside, 3-1. Lambie stands at second, one out here in the top of the third. The Yankees up 3-0. And the pitch from Vecchiola is high for ball 4. And back-to-back walks against the Yankees for Vecchiola as he walks Lambie and now Large. First and second, one out. Brings up Eric Reed, third baseman. He struck out his first time. Here's the offering. That one over the head of the batter, and apparently a foul ball as it hit the bat. And it's a dead ball. The runners have to hold where they are as the ball hit the bat of Reed. Pitch sailed over his head, but it's a strike 0-1. 0-1 from Vecchiola. Miss actually will be called a strike. Looked a little high from our location, but called strike over the plate 0-2. So Vecchiola ahead in the count now. Here's the 0-2. Swung on and lined, and the left center fielder will get down for a base hit. And Chaz Lambie thinking of scoring. He will. He rounds third. He's heading for home. The throw at the plate, and he's safe. So he slides in safely. He scores from second on the RBI hit for Eric Reed, who ends up at second. It's 4-0 Yankees. Large stays at third, all with one out. So Eric Reed, give him an RBI single, and he gets to second on the throw. Lambie is safe at home. Large at third. Second and third, one out on the third. It's 4-0. Good hit there for Eric Reed. He lined that one into the gap in left center. And the batter, Devin Phillips Smith, he's 0 for 1 with a ground out, the second baseman. Takes a ball low. Vecchiola's pitch is fouled off late by Philip Smith, and that caught the catcher or the umpire there, and it rolls away for a foul ball. So the Yankees scoring 2 in the first, 1 in the second, and 1 so far here in the third, already up 4-0. Only 1 base runner so far for the Blue Jays. That pitch just outside for a ball. The count now 2-1. 2-1 to Phillips. Low and outside for a ball, 3-1. And a pitch away from loading the bases here. The 3-1, Vecchiola has to be careful. And he throws ball 4 outside of the backstop and a walk, the third of the inning. And he essentially walks the bases loaded. Philip Smith walks. And we have the bases loaded, 1 out. Already a run home in the inning for the Yankees. We have a meeting on the mound here. And we will have a pitching change, and we will update you on who the new pitcher will be. I think it'll be Shane Layton, the third baseman. We're going to have some defensive changes. We'll update the defensive alignment and the new pitcher for the Blue Jays coming up right after this on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Diane Zinn is a lifelong resident of this area and has been a full-time real estate agent for 20 years. She is an associate broker at Coldwell Banker Laurel Ridge Realty and has been a multi-million-dollar producer agent. Considering a relocation to our area, Diane can be helpful in specific areas that might be of interest to you, guiding you in buying that perfect home for your family and providing mortgage avenues for financing your dream home. If you need a market value for your home, this service is also provided with the knowledge that only a full-time realtor can provide in our current sales market. Diane will take the necessary time to help you find that ultimate dream home and will also take the time to market your home to get the best possible market value for you. Look for a full-time realtor with integrity, professionalism, and the knowledge of the real estate market. Call Diane Zinn today at 724-437-7100.
Welcome back on the South Union Township Sports Network. It is 4-0 Yankees. Bases loaded, one out in the top of the third. New pitcher for the Blue Jays, the lefty Nico Vecchiola. Shane Layton to first, Sevi Vecchiola to third. And the pitch outside for a ball to Aiden Barton, who walked and scored. Bases loaded, one out. The Yankees already up 4-0 in this ball game in the third, and it could get out of hand here quickly with a base hit. That's a strike. 1-1. Here's the 1-1. And that one too far inside, 2-1. So 3 pitchers already used by the Blue Jays in this game. And the lefty Nico Vecchiola delivers low and in, 3-1. Tough spot here. Another ball would walk in a run, and the 3-1 offering from Vecchiola is on the way. And that one catches the strike zone low, but over the plate to load the count at 3-2. Payoff pitch, the 3-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. A late swing there by Barton, and a strikeout swinging for Barton. He's 0 for 1, 2 outs. And now Jason Cook will step to the plate with the bases loaded and 2 out. The right center fielder 1 for 1 with a single. Here's Vecchiola. That one just misses.
Stay in there, Jason. Come on, buddy. Just like in the cage. Come on. You got him.
That one, a late swing is Cook reaching for that one. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 from Vecchiola. He takes high and outside, 2-1. Pitch on the way, and it's over the plate at the knees for a strike to even the count at 2-2. And this would be really big for the Blue Jays to get out of this jam with the bases loaded, a 1 out, a strikeout of Barton, now 2-2 to Cook. And they've only given up 1 run so far in the inning, and that is a swing and a miss for strike 3. A big pitch there to end the inning. 2 strikeouts for Vecchiola to leave the bases loaded. A run does come home on 1 hit, 3 walks, 2 strikeouts, and 3 left through 2.5 to the bottom of the third inning. It's the Yankees 4 and the Blue Jays nothing. Back with the bottom of the third after this on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Just sit right down and you hear a tale of a fateful call. You better pay those bills right now or you take a mighty fall. He really didn't know what to do, so he turned to those who did. Zeppeli, Mahalev, and White, your bankruptcy crew, your bankruptcy crew. So no matter how deep in debt you are, if your back's against the wall, Zeppeli, Mahalev, and White, just give them a call.
The South Union Township Supervisors, Rick Vernon, Jason Scott, and Robert Schiffmeyer, would like to wish all the HARC baseball players good luck and have a fun baseball season this year.
Welcome back to the South Union Township Sports Network. Midget League Baseball here. Nick Barczyk today with the play-by-play, and Jerry Dupay alongside. It's the bottom of the third. It's 4-0 Yankees. The visiting team today leading the Blue Jays, who are the home team, and they bat here in the bottom of the third. Tate Musco still on the mound, the left-hander for the Yankees, pitching a shutout. He's faced 7 batters, only 1 base runner, a single for Nico Vecchiola, 3 swinging strikeouts. He struck out the side last inning after he gave up the single. And the leadoff hitter for the Blue Jays this inning is the center fielder Luke Grimm, followed by Gage Lau and Nate Billett. So the Yankees up 4-0 here in the bottom of the third. They did leave the bases loaded last inning. Nico Vecchiola came in relief and got 2 strikeouts. Strand the bases loaded. First pitch to Grimm is low for ball 1. A lot of chatter in that Blue Jays dugout for Luke Grimm as he will have a check swing and a called strike, 1-1. Count even in a ball and a strike. Musco into the windup in the delivery, and the 1-1 is low, but a called strike over the knees, apparently 1-2. Musco sets his delivery coming up. The 1-2 is strike 3, caught on the outside corner, and the strikeout for Musco is 4th in a row as he strikes out Grimm, looking to begin the bottom of the 3rd, 1 out. And Gage Lau is the batter, the left fielder. Wearing number 12, he bats with 1 out and nobody on. That one catches the inside corner for a strike, 0-1. Musco pitching a really good game today so far. 8 batters, 4 strikeouts, and a single given up. Nothing has left the infield for the Blue Jays, who are a good hitting team. We've seen them in the past score a lot of runs. And Musco ahead of the count here to the number 9 hitter. That one is strike 3 called. Right at the knees for strike 3, and Lau strikes out looking. So 5 in a row for Musco. 2 outs for Nate Billett. Number 6, he's the right center fielder. 0-1. Musco's 0-1 to Billett is fouled off. Check swing and a strike, 0-2. Nate's teammates willing him to get a hit here. The 0-2 is low for a ball, 1-2. Musco sets, and the 1-2 on the way is just outside. 2-2 as Musco looks to strike out the side for the 2nd straight inning. He struck out the last 5 batters he's faced. And that one is strike 3 called right over the plate. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Musco strikes out the side. No runs, no hits, none left through 3 to the 4th. Good game here. It's the Yankees 4 and the Blue Jays nothing. Back with the 4th inning after this on the South Union Township Sports Network.
At what point did everything change? When did service get taken out of service industries? It's too bad, because people are busy these days. At life, at work, at play. When it comes to your hard-earned money, you want service. Real service. From a person you know and a face you trust. At a bank where changing with the times doesn't mean leaving people behind. We're proud to be a part of your community. We're United Bank, at your service.
Welcome back on the South Union Township Sports Network. Nick Barczyk, Jerry Dupay, 4th inning through 3. The Yankees 4 and the Blue Jays are on the field now, nothing. And we have some defensive changes for the Blue Jays. At first base, Ben Schall. In right field, Brock Schuba. The pitcher is still Nico Vecchiola. The batter for the Yankees, Drake Schaefer. He swings and misses. He is 0 for 1. He reached on a fielder's choice RBI, drove in Aiden Barton in the 2nd. And this one grounded to third. Layton has it. He'll throw across the diamond, and the stretch for Schau on the out. And Drake Schaefer is retired on the ground ball to third. Layton over to Schau, 5-3 on the putout. 1 out. Schaefer 0 for 2, but he's made contact both times. Left fielder Hunter Sova struck out. He's 0 for 1. Here he is.
Let's go, Jacob.
See crowds at the plate, and he'll back up a little bit. Here's the pitch from Vecchiola. Good pitch and a swing and a miss, 0-1. Swing and a miss, 0-2 to Hunter Sova. That one is going to be cut on and missed by Sova. It was a pitch high in the zone, but he couldn't help himself as he swings and misses for strike 3. 2 outs. Top of the order, Tate Musco, the pitcher. He's walked, scored, and grounded out, and he's pitched very well. Faced 10 batters, only given up 1 hit, and he struck out 6 as Musco. 4-0 Yankees here in the 4th. Good pitch there over the heart of the plate for strike 1. Vecchiola's 0-1. Another good pitch right at the knees over the heart of the plate. He's found the strike zone here, and Vecchiola's pitched very well early in his appearance coming in late in this game. And the 0-2 is on the way, and that's strike 3 called. 3 up, 3 down on that plate appearance to Musco. 3 quick strikes, and that's the inning. 3 up, 3 down with 2 strikeouts, no runs, no hits, no left. And through 3.5 to the bottom of the 4th, it's the Yankees 4 and the Blue Jays nothing. Back after this with the bottom of the 4th on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Eric Reed.
High energy costs eating away at your budget? Turn to the experts and call Fayette Furnace Company Incorporated at 724-438-5400 and ask for George or Mike. Let one of them tell you about Carrier's new green speed technology. Afraid of the cost of installing a geothermal system? Let Fayette Furnace Company Incorporated explain how green speed can help you achieve the same or similar results as geothermal without the same installation costs. Past history shows that the costs of heating and cooling your home are only going to continue to go up and up. Carrier's new green speed systems, when matched to your specific situation, will help you achieve substantial operational cost savings over conventional equipment. Green speed can give you the same or very similar results as geothermal in many different scenarios. Achieve SEER ratings of up to 20 with HSPF ratings of up to 12.5 for your home with green speed. Turn to the experts by calling Fayette Furnace Company at 724-438-5400 and asking for either George or Mike about giving you an estimate for combating the continuing high costs associated with heating and cooling your home.
Welcome back, South Union Township Sports Network. Nick Barczyk and Jerry Dupay, Midget League Baseball, on a somewhat chilly night for baseball here at Hutchinson. And we are here with the Yankees in this Midget League game leading the Blue Jays 4-0 in the bottom of the 4th. A good game here. Tate Musco is out of the game. The new pitcher is Eric Reed. And Eric Reed's first offering is a strike to Sevi Vecchiola. Top of their order, 0 for 1. Tate Musco out, Eric Reed in, the new pitcher. And Tate pitched really well with 6 strikeouts, only 1 hit given up through 3 innings, faced 10 batters. Only one over the minimum. Right-hander Eric Reed's pitch to Sevi Vecchiola is outside for a ball. This pitch is grounded to third, and a nice stop by Chaz Lambie at third across the diamond for the out. Great play there by Chaz Lambie, who moved across the diamond from first to third. Good play there on the snare, and then the throw across the infield for the out. 5-3 on the put-out, 1 out. Vecchiola, Sevi is 0 for 2. Ethan Koffler, the batter, the shortstop, 0 for 1. He started the game on the mound. Reed's pitch. Here's a strike. Right over the plate. The 0-1 is popped up and towards the line. The pitcher over to get it. And it drops in foul ground. And just foul there. As looked like maybe the pitcher Reed could have touched that ball, but it does go out of play foul. Should have been a fair ball, really, from what Jerry and I can tell, but they ruled it a foul ball, and this one is nubbed out in front of the plate towards the pitcher, grabbed by Reed, and over to first for the out. 1-3 on that put out, now 2 outs. So the Yankees get away with what could have been an infield hit for Koffler. Ground ball back to the pitcher, Reed. 1-3, 2 outs. Here's Shane Layton, the first baseman. Started the game at third. He's 0 for 1. And the only hit in the game, Nico Vecchiola for the Blue Jays. Everyone else has been retired. A good pitching day for the Yankees. Tate Musco and now Eric Reed. With 2 outs, the pitch is chopped right back to the pitcher, and a good snag there by Eric Reed. And a good play there. 1-3 on the putout. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays in the bottom half of the fourth. A quick-moving ball game here. 3 up, 3 down. No runs, no hits, none left. And through 4 to the fifth. The fifth inning coming up next. It's the Yankees 4, the Blue Jays nothing on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Many people unknowingly have chronic liver disease and discover it during routine blood testing. Possible causes include alcohol, hepatitis C, fatty liver, and iron overload. If left unchecked, this can lead to cirrhosis or severe liver scarring. Doctors Ruthhart, Calabrese, Stokes, and Ballou offer the latest testing and treatment for chronic liver disease. SWGI, specialists in digestive health.
Welcome back. South Union Township Sports Network. First pitch of the fifth inning is on the inside corner and a called strike to Mikey Bittner, who's 0 for 2. Yankees 4, Blue Jays nothing in the fifth. Lefty that started the game. Nico Vecchiola did not start the game, but he's been out there for a while now. The lefty on the mound for the Blue Jays. He is now their pitcher, and he started the game at first. Their starting pitcher, Ethan Koffler, went for a few innings, and now it's been Nico Vecchiola as he faces Bittner. That one low, and off the mask of the catcher, rolls away. Sevi Vecchiola getting hit in the mask there. Seems to be okay. And Vecchiola's pitch to Mikey Bittner is going to be ruled a foul ball. So it hit him in the batter's box. So 2 strikes on the hitter, and the pitch is high and away, and off the backstop it rolls onto the field of play. Pitch to Bittner, coming up from Vecchiola. And this one is grounded hard to the third baseman, Layton, who comes up with it and throws across the diamond for the out. Good play there by Shane Layton, who's back at third. Over to the first baseman, Chow. 5-3 on the putout. Third to first, 1 out. Bittner's 0 for 3. Seen some good defense in this game and some really good pitching. Here's Chaz Lambie, who's reached base twice. He singled and scored 2 runs, and this one a slow roller to the first baseman, Chow, who goes over to get it and then goes over to the bag to retire Lambie. So 3 unassisted to the first baseman, Chow. 2 outs quickly. Lambie retired for the first time. Now the batter, Billy Large, who has a 2-run double and a walk. He's reached base twice. And the first pitch swinging to Layton at third, who comes up with it and throws it over to first for the out. A quick, very efficient inning there. Layton over to Shao, third to first, 5-3, 3 outs, 3 up, 3 down, no runs, no hits, none left. And some good play there defensively by the Blue Jays through 4.5 to the bottom of the 5th. It's the Yankees 4, the Blue Jays nothing. More baseball action coming up next after this on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Diane Zinn is a lifelong resident of this area and has been a full-time real estate agent for 20 years. She is an associate broker at Coldwell Banker Laurel Ridge Realty and has been a multi-million-dollar producer agent. Considering a relocation to our area, Diane can be helpful in specific areas that might be of interest to you, guiding you in buying that perfect home for your family and providing mortgage avenues for financing your dream home. If you need a market value for your home, this service is also provided with the knowledge that only a full-time realtor can provide in our current sales market. Diane will take the necessary time to help you find that ultimate dream home and will also take the time to market your home to get the best possible market value for you. Look for a full-time realtor with integrity, professionalism, and the knowledge of the real estate market. Call Diane Zinn today at 724-437-7100.
Welcome back on the South Union Township Sports Network. Nick Barczyk and Jerry Dupay. A quick moving game here. Some Midget League Baseball action. The bottom of the 5th. It is the Yankees 4 and the Blue Jays nothing. And the Blue Jays have only reached base one time. And we have someone down on the field for the Yankees here during the warm-ups. Hopefully he's okay. Limping around a little bit. Let's see if he's able to stay in the game. That would be Mikey Bittner, the shortstop. He's trying to walk it off here, and we will take a timeout. And we'll be right back with the bottom of the 5th inning right after this on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Colon cancer is the second leading cause of cancer deaths. Signs include abdominal pain and rectal bleeding. Colon cancer develops from a degenerating benign growth or polyp. Doctors performing colonoscopy are able to remove precancerous polyps, thus preventing colon cancer. This saves lives, and the American Cancer Society now recommends that everyone have a colonoscopy every 10 years, beginning at age 50. Doctors Ruthart, Calabrese, Stokes, and Ballou offer the latest diagnostic testing. SWGI, specialists in digestive health. Southwestern Endoscopy Center is a state-licensed and Medicare-certified facility and emphasizes privacy, comfort, caring, and safety for colonoscopies and upper GI endoscopies. Painless procedures are done with twilight sedation given by a board-certified anesthesiologist. The center accepts most insurance plans and is staffed by Doctors Ruthart, Calabrese, Stokes, and Ballou. SWGI, specialists in digestive health.
Ready for play here in the bottom half of the fifth, and Mickey Bittner is okay at short. First pitch of ball to Nico Vecchiola, the pitcher. He singled, the only base runner for the Blue Jays in this game. And the pitch from Reed is hit in the air to right field and drops for a base hit, and it gets past the right fielder, Drake Schaefer, and he has to go retrieve it and throws it in. Rounding second, heading for third is Vecchiola. The throw comes into the pitcher, and that is a triple for Vecchiola, his second time on base. Only man to reach so far for the Blue Jays. He's at third with nobody out as he slapped that Reed pitch into right field. And the batter now, the first baseman, Ben Schall, who struck out his first time. He began the game catching. Outside for a ball. As the Blue Jays look to get on the board here in this game, getting shut out up to this point. And the pitch is fouled off. Count now, no balls and 2 strikes. Runner at third, nobody out. And the pitch from Reed is hammered to left field, deep left center field. That one goes back, and it is gone, a home run. That one was smashed to left center field, a 2-run home run for Ben Schall. Wow, what a poke that was to get the Blue Jays on the board after the triple from Vecchiola. A 2-run homer to left center field, and that one just short of the water, but what a poke there to get the Blue Jays on the board. It's 4-2. That gets the Blue Jays bench up and excited as they've cut this deficit now to 4-2, a 2-run home run for Ben Schall. So now the base is clear, nobody out, 4-2 Yankees in the fifth. The batter now Evan McGee. He struck out the right fielder his first time. And the first pitch misses for a ball. We got a ball game now. That one low. I think someone has that home run ball out there, and they're getting ready to throw it back into the field of play. Here's the pitch to McGee. That one low and outside. And now the count at 3-0. Here's the pitch to McGee. He took a hag of that one and fouls it off 3-1. Evan McGee and Evan Vecchiola to follow. After McGee, it's Vecchiola, then Grimm. And this one is hit off the hands of the bat there and grounded to the first baseman, who steps on the bag to make the play. 3 unassisted, 1 out. And McGee's 0 for 2, 1 away in the fifth, the home half of the fifth. And it brings up Evan Vecchiola. So a 2-run home run after the triple for Vecchiola, the 2-run homer for Ben Chow. Now 1 out, 4-2 Yankees. And that one high for ball 1 to Evan Vecchiola. He struck out his first time. And that one just missed, and catcher trying to frame it there, but it's just outside. Here's the pitch from Reed. Breaking ball and just swinging a miss to Vecchiola. Count now 2 balls and a strike. And the 2-1 from Reed quickly on the way. Outside, 3-1. The Blue Jays look to get something going here after the home run, cutting the deficit to 2. That's a strike, and that loads the count at 3-2. Good pitch by Eric Reed. 3-2. Swung on and popped up right back to the pitcher. Easiest play he'll ever make as that one blooped back to the pitcher, Reed. Pop out 1, back to the pitcher, 2 outs. And the base is clear. Now the last hope in the inning is Luke Grimm. Center fielder struck out his first time. First offering from Reed, low and outside. Pitch on the way from Reed, high and outside, 2-0. That one misses outside. Reed will kick and come home. The pitch to Grimm is in the dirt for a ball. And that will be ball 4. Few people don't know the count there, but that is ball 4 low, and a 2-out walk to Grimm. And the first walk of the game given up by the Yankees. A runner on, 2 outs, and Gage Lau will come up, the left fielder. He struck out his first time. The tying run now comes to the plate for the Blue Jays. So get one more chance to bat next inning. Reed's pitch outside, and they were ordering Luke Grimm to run down to second, and he decides to hold up. Had a chance to take second, but he holds up at first. And that pitch inside for a ball to the backstop, throw down to second, not in time, and sliding in with a stolen base is Grimm. Now he's at second with 2 outs. Count now 2-0 to the batter, Low. Breaking ball in for a strike, 2-1. Oh, and misses outside and gets away from the catcher. And they'll throw down to third, and it gets away from Lambie. And a good backup by the shortstop, Bittner. So down to third now with 2 out is Grimm. So he steals a couple of bases. Reed's pitch going to be high, and that's ball 4. So back-to-back walks for the Yankees' Eric Reed. First and third, 2 outs, and a big spot here. And the batter hitting for the first time tonight, a Nate Billett spot, will be number 7, the right fielder Brock Schuba. Schuba's first at bat tonight. A big spot in the game with 2 on and 2 out. And the Yankees up 4-2 in the 5th. So a base hit will give them another run here, and this one is smacked and caught by the shortstop Bittner, who got hurt before the inning, but he stays in there and he makes the catch there to strand 2 on the line drive. Good play there by Mickey Bittner to end the inning. Line out to the shortstop, but 2 runs come home on the home run by Ben Chow. 2 runs on 2 hits, and we had 2 runs batted in, 2 walks, and 2 left. But, of course, the 2 runs on the 2 hits on the home run. We've played 5 to the 6th inning. It's the Yankees 4 and the Blue Jays 2. Back with the 6th right after this on the South Union Township Sports Network.
high energy costs eating away at your budget? Turn to the experts and call Fayette Furnace Company Incorporated at 724-438-5400 and ask for George or Mike. Let one of them tell you about Carrier's new green speed technology. Afraid of the cost of installing a geothermal system? Let Fayette Furnace Company Incorporated explain how green speed can help you achieve the same or similar results as geothermal without the same installation costs. Past history shows that the costs of heating and cooling your home are only going to continue to go up and up. Carrier's new green speed systems, when matched to your specific situation, will help you achieve substantial operational cost savings over conventional equipment. Green speed can give you the same or very similar results as geothermal in many different scenarios. Achieve SEER ratings of up to 20 with HSPF ratings of up to 12.5 for your home with green speed. Turn to the experts by calling Fayette Furnace Company at 724-438-5400 and asking for either George or Mike about giving you an estimate for combating the continuing high costs associated with heating and cooling your home.
Welcome back. South Union Township Sports Network, Midget League Baseball. Nick Barczyk, Jerry Dupay. We head to the 6th inning of play. It is the Yankees 4 and the Blue Jays 2. The Blue Jays getting both of their runs on a Ben Schall home run last inning. 2 in the first, 1 in the second, 1 in the third for the Yankees. And we're in the last inning of regulation. See if the Yankees can add on here. And the pitcher is Ben Schall, the right-hander, number 3. New pitcher for the Blue Jays. And he throws that pitch low. The batter is Eric Reed, the new pitcher. He has an RBI single and a strikeout. Yankees look to add on. Good pitch there and a late swing and a miss. Reed, Phillips, Barton, if anyone reaches Cook for the Yankees, who've been retired in order the last 2 innings. That's strike 3 called. Good pitch by Schall right over the plate. Strike 3 call, and down goes Reed, 1 out. For Devin Phillips-Smith, second baseman, 0 for 1 with a ground down and a walk. And the over-the-head delivery for Schall, and he fires that one. Great pitch at the knees, 0-1. Start of the game behind the plate, then moved to first, and now he's on the mound, and he had the home run last inning. That's a strike, 0-2. 0-2. Swing and a miss. The fastball is foul-tipped and caught. And that is strike 3. It should be strike 3. That's what I thought. But Philip Smith fooled me there. Wanted to hang around a little bit longer. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And quickly 2 up, 2 down on strikeouts. The batter, Aiden Barton, left-hand batter. A walk, a stolen base, a run and a strikeout. Schall can really bring it as he brings in the strike here. 0-1. He's on his game tonight. Moving quickly, the 0-1. Misses 1-1. Due up for the Blue Jays in the bottom of the 6th, the top of the order for them. Sevi Vecchiola, Ethan Koffler, Shane Layton. And hopefully for them, if anyone reaches Nico Vecchiola, the top of the batting order due up for them in the bottom of the 6th. They're down 2. Here's the 1-1 to Barton. It's low, 2-1. Is low and in, 3-1. That one misses outside, so after 2 quick strikeouts, he walks Barton with 2 outs. The Yankees have a man on with 2 down, and the batter, Jason Cook, will come to the plate. Right center fielder. Single tonight. And he should be coming up, and there he comes. To get those batting gloves on just right.
Come on, Jason, let's go, buddy.
Here's Schall's pitch. fires a fastball in for a strike, 0-1. One. That one topped fouled on the first base line. He reached out for that one. Fouls it off to give the count now to 0-2. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So he strikes out the side as Ben Chow with 3 strikeouts and a walk mixed in. A man stranded, no runs and no hits. 1 left, 3 strikeouts and a walk. And last wraps coming up through 5.5 to the bottom of the 6th. The Yankees 4 and the Blue Jays 2. The Blue Jays need 2 to keep this game going and 3 to win it. Back after this with the last half of the 6th on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Diane Zinn is a lifelong resident of this area and has been a full-time real estate agent for 20 years. She is an associate broker at Coldwell Banker Laurel Ridge Realty and has been a multi-million-dollar producer agent. Considering a relocation to our area, Diane can be helpful in specific areas that might be of interest to you, guiding you in buying that perfect home for your family and providing mortgage avenues for financing your dream home. If you need a market value for your home, this service is also provided with the knowledge that only a full-time realtor can provide in our current sales market. Diane will take the necessary time to help you find that ultimate dream home and will also take the time to market your home to get the best possible market value for you. Look for a full-time realtor with integrity, professionalism, and the knowledge of the real estate market. Call Diane Zinn today at 724-437-7100.
The South Union Township Supervisors, Rick Vernon, Jason Scott, and Robert Schiffbauer, would like to wish all the HARC baseball players good luck and have a fun baseball season this year.
Welcome back to the bottom of the 6th inning here on the South Union Township Sports Network. Bottom of the 6th coming up. Last wraps for the Blue Jays, trailing the Yankees by 2, 4-2 here in the bottom half of the 6th inning. 2 runs to tie it, 3 to walk off and win it here for the Blue Jays as they face the pitcher. The Yankees pitcher is actually going to be a new pitcher this inning. The shortstop moves to the mound, Mikey Bittner. And he faces the top of the order for the Blue Jays, Sevi Vecchiola, who is at third. He's 0 for 2 tonight. That one misses outside. 2-0, the new pitcher, Bittner, looks to get the save, I guess, in this one. This one is popped up, and a chance for the catcher to make the play, and he makes the grab. What a play there. Fantastic effort there. What a play there by Tate Musco, who started the game on the mound, the left-hander, now back behind the plate. A great play by the catcher and foul ground. Tate Musco to make the play. That's a foul out 2 on the scorecard. 1 out. Vecchiolo for 3. 1 away, and the batter, Ethan Koffler. 1 out. Koffler 0 for 2. The shortstop pitched in this game and started the game on the mound. This one is chopped foul. So the Blue Jays down to their last 2 outs. Bittner is kicking the pitch. Misses outside. Count now 2 balls and a strike to Ethan Koffler. And the pitch from Mikey Bittner is a swing and a miss. Big cut there, 2-2. 2-2, excuse me. 2-2 from Bittner. That one's high, and that loads the count at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Blue Jays need a base runner. Shane Layton on deck. That one grounded past the pitcher to the shortstop, who makes the play, knocks it down, but he's not able to get the throw off to first. He'll throw it back to the pitcher. That's an infield single for Koffler. Just the 4th hit for the Blue Jays. Infield single. Runner at first, 1 out. The tying run now comes to the plate, and Shane Layton, who's 0 for 2 tonight. Couple of ground outs. Big sequence in the game here, obviously, and that one just misses, I believe. No indication from the home plate umpire. Pitch to Layton. Low and outside. And it is 2-0, so that first pitch was a ball, so 2 balls and no strikes. And Layton, late swing and a miss, 2-1. As Koffler gets his lead off first. Two-one, just a little bit high, and it's 3-1. With the cleanup hitting Nico Vecchiola on deck, he has 2 hits and a run tonight, including a triple. Good pitch there at the knees for a strike to load the count at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the payoff pitch from Bittner to Layton, the 3-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3. So now 2 outs, and the Blue Jays down to their last out, and their last hope is Nico Vecchiola, 2 for 2 with a single, a triple, and a run scored. Came around on the 2-run Ben Schall home run last inning. 2 outs for Vecchiola. Pitch from Bittner is hammered to left field, a base hit on the first pitch of the at-bat. Good play by the left fielder to get it in, and heading to third. And coming around to score, actually, will be Ethan Koffler. Stopping at second is Vecchiola. And it's now 4-3. So Vecchiola pouncing on that first pitch and lining it to left field for a base hit. He comes around to second, give him an RBI. Koffler scores all the way from first. It's 4-3 with 2 outs. The tying run is at second, the winning run at the plate in Ben Schall, who had a 2-run homer last inning. Here we go. Here's the pitch. That one high for ball 1. See if he can walk this one off. That one low, 2-0. Runner at second, 2 outs. Yankees 4, Blue Jays 3. Tying run at second, and this one grounded to second. Second baseman under his glove for a base hit. Rounding third, heading for home is Vecchiola. The throw will come in to second base, and the run is scored, and the game is tied at 4. So Vecchiola will score on the hit from Schall as the ball gets into the glove of the second baseman, and the game tied at 4. 2 runs here for the Blue Jays. 4-4 with 2 outs and the winning run at first. And the batter is Evan McGee. 0 for 2, the right fielder tonight with a strikeout and a ground out. Could be heading to extra innings here. That one low and outside of the backstop and a late start, but down to second. Here comes the throw. Not in time. Holds the bag and a stolen base for Schall. The winning run at second. What a game here today. Seen some great defense, some good pitching, some timely hitting, a home run by the young man who's at second base right now, last inning. And the count is 3-0 to Evan McGee. Evan Vecchiola to follow for the Jays. That pitch misses outside, a 4-pitch walk. Base on balls, now first and second, 2 outs. The runner at first, that doesn't mean much. 2 outs for Evan Vecchiola. Schall at second with 2 out the pitch. And he grounds this one to first, and it's grabbed by the first baseman who steps on the bag for the out. That's the inning, and the Blue Jays tied up with 2 runs on 3 hits. They strand 2 and a big hit. Big hits for Koffler and a big RBI hit for Vecchiola. Big hit for Schall. 2 runs on 3 hits, and we're tied at 4 as we head to extra innings. The 7th inning coming up after this on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Creditors calling you day and night? Your debt overwhelms you? Although you may feel that you're in a hopeless situation, Zebley, Mahalev & White can help. We're a full-service local bankruptcy firm that knows what a difficult time this is and what to do to help you get a fresh start. Call Zebley, Mahalev & White today for a free consultation. Your hometown bankruptcy firm. Call us today.
Don't borrow more money until you talk to Zebley, Mahalev & White.
At what point did everything change? When did service get taken out of service industries? It's too bad, because people are busy these days. At life, at work, at play. When it comes to your hard-earned money, you want service. Real service. From a person you know and a face you trust. At a bank where changing with the times doesn't mean leaving people behind. We're proud to be a part of your community. We're United Bank, at your service.
Welcome back, South Union Township Sports Network. We head to the 7th inning, extra innings. The Yankees and Blue Jays tied at 4. The batter, Drake Schaefer, for the Yankees, and it's 0-2 against Ben Schall, who's thrown 2 strikes, and that one hits him inside, and it catches him on the hip there. And Drake Schaefer will run it off and run down to first. So he gets hit by the pitch. Want some toughness there. Hit there on the left hip. He seems to be okay. Leadoff base runner. So after the hit batter, we have Hunter Sova coming to the plate. 0-for-2 with a couple of strikeouts. Yankees look to strike first here in the 7th. Pitch from Schall is swung on and hit fouled on the first base line. 0-1.
Let's go. Come on.
One low and outside. And Schaefer could have taken off for second, but he holds up at first. Here's the pitch from Schall. One low and outside. This pitch is a fastball and fouled off. Good contact there by Sova. Here's the pitch with 2 strikes. Now when a strike 3 called, and good at bat for Sova, but he's down on strikes looking after the leadoff hit batter. And a strikeout looking to Sova. 1 out, top of the order, Tate Musco. Start of the game on the mound, now catching. We had a good catch on a foul ball back in the 6th inning. 1 out, a man on. This one hit and fouled off. Down the left field line off the roof of that little pavilion there. 0-1. And we have time called. We'll get a ball thrown in. The pitch just misses outside. The count now even at a ball and a strike to Tate Musco, who's walked, scored, and grounded out and struck out 0-for-2. That one misses. 2-1. This one is a line down the left field line into left field for a base hit. And a good hit there for Musco, and rounding second, heading for third. The throw in will get away from the third baseman, Layton, and stopping at third is Schaefer. And an opposite field base hit for Musco. Give him a double. And it's second and third, one out. Big hit for Musco as he knocks it the other way. Second and third, one out. And Mikey Bittner will come up. He's 0 for 3, and he could give the Yankees the lead here with a hit. So we have a meeting on the mound here with the Blue Jays infield. They try to discuss what they'll try to do to get out of this jam here. Second and third, one out in the game, tied at 4 in the 7th. An opposite field double for Tate Musco, his first hit of the game. And the batter is Mikey Bittner, the shortstop. Started the game at short, now pitching for the Yankees. He's 0 for 3. Looking for his first hit of the night. Could be a big one. And we have another stoppage here as it looks like Tate Musco's batting helmet is maybe broken, and they'll get a new one. Trade out the broken white one there for a blue and red one. Matches team colors. Actually, no, that would match the Blue Jays team colors, but not him. Nonetheless, they'll put that helmet on. Now we're ready for play. To Mikey Bittner. Ben Chow's pitch with 2 on and 1 out is popped up and caught by the shortstop, and he almost was able to double off the runner at second. The throw to third, and a safe call at third. A good play there by the Blue Jays shortstop. And that was the grab by Ethan Koffler. He caught the ball, and he almost was able to double off Musco off of second. The throw to third to try to double off Schaefer, not in time. So Bittner's out on the pop-up to short. 2 out, second and third. Now the batter, Chaz Lambie, and he takes a strike. Lambie doesn't like that call. He's reached base twice, a single, a walk, couple of runs. He scored 2 of his team's 4 runs in this game. No one low.
Come on, Chaz. Chaz, pull one out here, man.
The 1-1. One grounded to short. Koffler will get in front of it. He throws to first, and the ball gets away. The run will score, and another run will come home. Throw to the plate. Gets away from the catcher, and safe at home. Ball is dropped. We have another throw down to third. Lambie will slide in safely, and Chaz Lambie with a big 2-out hit. The ground ball to the shortstop Koffler. Throw gets away, and 2 runs come home. Musco scores, and Schaefer scores. The ball was dropped by the catcher, and Lambie ends up at third. So he knocks in 2.
Billy, let's go, baby.
Error on the shortstop Koffler. This one grounded foul. So Musco scores. Schaefer scores with 2 outs. 2 runs driven in for Lambie. He's at third, and it's now 6-4 Yankees. They led for the majority of this game. They were up 4-0 in this game, then 4 unanswered for the Blue Jays to tie it. Now 2 here in the 7th for the Yankees.
Come on, Billy.
One grounded to first. Vecchiola has it. He steps on the bag, 3 unassisted to end the inning. And that is the inning. And 2 runs come home. A big hit for Chaz Lambie, and the throwing error allows the 2 runs to score. 2 runs, a man stranded. And we head to the bottom of the 7th. It's now the Yankees on top again, leading the Blue Jays 6-4. Blue Jays need some runs. Bottom of the 7th coming up on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Diane Zinn is a lifelong resident of this area and has been a full-time real estate agent for 20 years. She is an associate broker at Coldwell Banker Laurel Ridge Realty and has been a multi-million-dollar producer agent. Considering a relocation to our area, Diane can be helpful in specific areas that might be of interest to you, guiding you in buying that perfect home for your family and providing mortgage avenues for financing your dream home. If you need a market value for your home, this service is also provided with the knowledge that only a full-time realtor can provide in our current sales market. Diane will take the necessary time to help you find that ultimate dream home and will also take the time to market your home to get the best possible market value for you. Look for a full-time realtor with integrity, professionalism, and the knowledge of the real estate market. Call Diane Zinn today at 724-437-7100.
Welcome back on the South Union Township Sports Network. Nick Barczyk, Jerry Dupay. Extra innings, the bottom of the 7th. We've played 6.5, a regulation Midget League game, 6 innings, but the game was tied at 4. Heading to the 7th inning, extra innings. So the top of the 7th, 2 runs came home after Chaz Lambie got a hit. 2 runs scored for the Yankees. They're up 6-4 here in the bottom half of the 7th. So the Blue Jays need 2 to tie it and 3 to walk off here, as they are the home team. Luke Grimm, the batter, followed by Gage Lau and Brock Schuba, the bottom of the order for the Blue Jays against pitcher Mikey Bittner. That one's inside for a ball. So a good game. The Yankees were up 4-0, then 2 in the 5th, 2 in the 6th for the Blue Jays, tied it at 4. The Yankees get 2 in the 7th to now lead 6-4. Low and a called strike. That one found the bottom part of the strike zone. Pitch on the way is outside. Now 3-1 on Luke Grimm, the center fielder. He's struck out and he's walked. He's stolen a couple of bases. 3-1. Outside, a leadoff walk. Now the tying run will come to the plate in the form of Gage Lau. Welcome back on the South Union Township Sports Network. Nick Barczyk and Jerry Dupay, and we apologize. Some technical issues apparently when they turned the lights on here at the stadium towards the end of the game. We lost some power, lost our video of the final moments of that game. I believe we still have the audio, so we'll wrap it up for you the best we can. In the bottom of the 7th, the batter was Luke Grimm to begin the inning. He walked, and then a single from Gage Lau, and he was able to advance to second on a throwing error. Moving to third was Grimm. Then Schuba struck out. And then the top of the order, Sevi Vecchiola, he had a ground ball to second, and he was retired for the second out, but he got an RBI as Grimm scored from third. Lau, though, tried to score from second, and he was thrown out of the plate, and that was the ball game. And he was going to be the tying run. He was trying to be the tying run to make it 6-6, but he was thrown out for the third out and the final out of the game. In the final and extra innings in 7 innings, the Yankees beat the Blue Jays 6-5. So once again, we apologize if you missed the final portions of that game, but it was a good one. The final in 7 innings, the Yankees 6 and the Blue Jays 5. Nick Barczyk, Jerry Dupay here. And tonight's game was brought to you as a joint cooperative venture featuring Township Supervisors Bob Schiffbauer, Rick Vernon, and Jason Scott, Atlantic Broadband, Armstrong Cable, and our friends at CUTV, Mr. J.R. Wheeler, and Gary Smith and their fine staff. Once again, I'm Nick Barczyk alongside Jerry Dupay. This has been a South Union Township Sports Network presentation. The final score in 7 innings, the Yankees 6 and the Blue Jays 5. Midget League Baseball here on the South Union Township Sports Network. So long, everybody.